I'm Governor Robert Bentley. I've heard from a lot of Alabamians about the state of Alabama's education system. There are a lot of amazing things that are going on inside of our classrooms every day. I've heard from a lot of educators inviting me to come and see the great and innovative things that are going on in their schools. I've done that over the last few years since I've been governor, and I appreciate hearing from all of you, and I especially appreciate your passion that you have for education. Now that we're all engaged in the conversation about the problems facing Alabama's education system, let's all do something about it now. There's no denying that there's work to be done. Alabama is ranked 52nd in the NAEP scores in 4th grade math. Absolutely no one who cares about our great state or our children should be satisfied with that. The numbers do not lie. No one, including me as your governor, should ever settle for last place in anything, especially when it comes to our children. We cannot continue to ignore the problem and hope that it will go away. While individual schools, and I know many of you, are doing a great job and you're making great strides, we have to face reality. We can't keep telling ourselves what we want to hear and hoping that we'll suddenly go from the worst to first. Alabama's dead last, and that must change. But there's good news. In Alabama today, we're on the edge of opportunity. We have a new state superintendent of education in Michael Sentence, and I know he will do an outstanding job. Also, the new federal Every Student Succeeds Act is set to transform how we as leaders and you as educators best serve our students, and it holds great promise for Alabama. As governor, I have chosen for Alabama to be one of the first states to begin implementing the ESSA by forming an implementation committee to make it happen sooner rather than later. But this committee needs to hear from you, whether you're an educator or a student or a parent or anyone who remotely cares about education in Alabama. Get to one of these meetings and let the members of the committee hear from you. In the coming weeks, you will be hearing much more about ESSA and how it is set to positively impact our students. Let's channel our passion for education into the right place. Let's direct our passion to committing ourselves to doing whatever is necessary to change and to improve our failing schools, which are failing our students. We can all agree that the status quo should never be accepted. We can all agree to commit ourselves to accept changes, whatever they may be, to do better. We are blessed to call this great state our home. We are better than last place. Let's all work to be better. Let's all help each other, help our children, and make Alabama a truly great state.